Okay, so more block removing. I guess I gotta fill up the lava buckets. So I did the math, checked my old math, and so from the top ceiling, or from I guess it'd just be easier to go in there. Yeah, I've got so many more blocks to remove. Okay, from this block, you know, this level of block on the Y level, from this one down to Y32, which is the lava lake, I did the math on the cube with the 128 block quadrants on all four sides of the spawn area. So that's 300 by 364 by 73Y, which comes out to 7,971,600 blocks total in the cube volume. And oh no. And jeez. Okay. So what I was saying about air blocks before, air blocks are great. Any spot that within this semi-solid looking cube here, any block that's an air block is a block that I don't have to remove. And for every one layer that I take out, there's potentially 109,200 blocks for every layer. For every 2 layers, there's 218,400 blocks. So once I've completed this, this section, it's just easier to do this. These 2 blocks that I've been removing, on one whole cube, on those 2 layers, it's the 218,400 blocks. So every spot that you see that's an air block is reduced from that total potential number per these 2 layers. So, because you need the spawn pad area, that has to be within the bounding boxes of the nether, and then you need 128 blocks out from the walls of wherever your spawn pad is. Ideally, you want to find a fortress that is surrounded by just a lava lake that has a bunch of open spaces in it. Ideally. Because unlike me here that has all of these blocks, you're talking millions and millions of blocks. There's almost 8 million blocks in my total cube that I have to remove. And this stuff over here, these blocks over there, they gotta be removed also. So yeah, well, let me check something here. Alright, so I should have done this before because I'm gonna have to remove these 2 blocks anyway, but since I'm not really to that point yet anyhow, I still should probably do this. Mystical Gamer Mom 5834 suggested that I do this, and it's a pretty good idea to do that. So just to put blocks out around this. So then at least they don't, hit me in the head when I open up my own boxes. It's something I should have done a long time ago. I think my reasoning was I thought I was going to be done with this section a lot sooner. But they did remind me that I should probably do this, because this guy, he's already there, already gonna slap me in the head. I'm using fences, and I'm using the nether brick fences because of the blast resistance on them, and so I can still shoot stuff like this. So at least now I don't have to worry about this. The other reason that I didn't do this right away was you have to open the fence gate every time. I guess I could leave them open just so I can run in, and the mobs are probably gonna path in anyway and slap me in the head, but at least it'll keep. I don't think the boars can get through a 1 block wide thing. The hoglins. Oh, good. Wow. That was pretty lucky. The other thing that I'm gonna have to do, like, I was debating leaving the floor as lava, but because striders and striders and magma cubes can spawn on the lava, and any monster that spawns reduces from your total potential mob cap. So no, I'm gonna have to remove the lava in the bottom. I was wondering if I was gonna have to do that. I mean, on the one hand, I could leave it, and it would save me all the time of having to replace the blocks. But the downside would be, you know, I mined out like 8 million blocks. I mean, it's gonna be way less than 8 million because of all the air blocks, but 8 million blocks only to, like, leave some blocks that could still spawn monsters when the whole point is to remove monsters. I got this song stuck in my head and it won't go away, and the gas, me having to shoot the arrows at the gas, like, it's a song by the band Big Dumb Face, and they do like some heavy metal stuff, and they do some goofy stuff, but this one is one of the goofy songs, and it's called Duke Lion. And his magical arrows fly like sparrows. Something, 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 Duke Lion. Yeah, see, I guess I do have to close them. Well, that's the other thing too, is they will spawn in here unless I have stuff that prevents them from spawning. So if I turn this into half blocks, well, see, this is the reason why I didn't do it too, is like, they're gonna spawn anyway. Plus it's only temporary, but I mean, as many times as I could have built it in the beginning, and since I've got so much more blocks to go, it's something that I'm going to have to recreate down the bottom anyway, once I go down by 2 levels. So it's only temporary. I got stuff over here. But it's not really that big of, like, I mean, it's a few fence and a few fence gates, so. Now I know for the future that when I remove this layer, after I'm done with it, that, I should probably at least put a fence around there so I don't get slapped in the head by these guys for opening my own box. It's mine. Nope, sorry, I saw you open a box. Nope, I gotta get, it's time for getting swatted in the head. Crap, I need soul sand because I'm pretty sure the piglins are repelled by soul sand. Or soul torches, but I need soul sand to make them, so no. Can't leave this open because they'll easily walk in and out. I'm gonna have to open and close it every time. Which, you know, on the one hand, opening and closing it doesn't seem like a big deal. But as many trips as I'm going to have to go in and out of there to open and close it. Big. I don't know if I've got soul sand in this box. I do not. So it's either... I don't think I've got any in the overworld either. I think there's soul sand outside, down the bottom. I mean, I'm mostly surrounded by crimson. And I don't have a minecart. Big, 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 big. Big, big, big. That might be too many torches. And I just saw that my bow is all kinds of beat up. It's a pretty nice bow. Should probably fix it before do anything. And I should probably deposit these pickaxes, which I forgot to do that in the box upstairs. I know that it can be kind of boring watching somebody mine out netherak, but the reason that I'm doing it like this and recording this instead of just skipping it to the end where I finally, like, I mean, for one, it's going to take a long time, and two, I'm not just mining out netherak, and three, then I can't be accused of, like, using commands to cheat my way through it. Which, I mean, if you're gonna play survival mode with, like, the intention of playing survival mode for survival mode, especially vanilla survival mode, I mean, anything that, you know, why cheat? I mean, and I don't know anybody offhand that does this, but I mean, I'm sure that there's been some people that, like, you know, they'll make a video and they'll, like, get about as far as I've gotten, and then, like, the next video, you know, they figuratively wipe the sweat off of their brow, and they're like, oh wow, I managed to get, like, all 7 blocks mined, but no, they just use commands. And it's not that they use commands that I'm, you know, I don't want to be criticized like that. Like, it's not that commands were used, it's that they lied about it. Hello. Oh. And because I've got so many videos, and because they're, you know, crazy length videos, like, just so you can see the interior of my spawn thing here, this is already a containment area, in the sense that this is a spawn area that they could potentially spawn in. And if they can't see you, then they go idle. And when they go idle, they sit in the lava, and because they can't burn, they eventually get pushed here to this containment area. So there was some questions about my blaze spawner and why I don't, like, make a larger containment area? And the short answer is I don't need to. As many blazes as can fit in here before they start to hit the mob cap, they all sit right there and I can hit them with a sword. And I don't really need a collector, which the collector would just be I would just put a hopper in a box here. But the reason why it looks the way that it does is because it functions within the, you know, the limits of the mechanics of the game. Like the short way to say it is I don't really need a larger containment area. And as fast as it makes blazes, it's as fast as I can kill blazes, so I don't need to kill them all at once either. And like I've already got 41 blaze rods. But that explanation is only to clear up any potential confusion. And the short way of explaining the blaze rod situation here is I already have more than I know what to do with. Ah, crap. I don't know if I have any soul sand in here. I don't think that I do. I do not. I mean, I guess I could just ride the minecart to see where some soul sand is. Well, I think I'm just gonna go right back to the base. And see, there's another fortress over there too. I don't know if it's the same fortress. Well, here's some soul sand, but I'm gonna go fix my bow since I've got the 44 levels. It's not like it would be hard to remake, I just don't want to have to remake it if I can fix it before then. The Hachu. I'm not really sure if soul sand or soul soil. Oh, do you already need a torch to make them? Or is it only soul sand? Oh, it says torch. Oh, it's because I've got coal. Oh no, let me make a soul torch. Do I need a crafting table? Oh, you need coal? No. Since I don't know if you can plant nether wart in soil, I'm gonna remove the soul sand. I mean, I've got 4 stacks of sticks, so. Haven't been over here in a while. I don't know if they made it so you can remove these ender chests. I don't know if you can remove ender chests or not. Moo. I've already got some coal over there. Oh, wow, that's a lot of soul torches. I see. I don't really want to spend the time to like, I don't want to run around everywhere that I'm doing the netherak removal thing, because since there's so many blocks throughout the cube and so many blocks per each layer, and since I'm gonna remove the floor layer, like I'm gonna go down another 2 blocks and then remove all of those, and then go another 2 blocks and remove all of those, and just do each thing 2 blocks at a time, I don't really want to spend the time to take more time to do that, because it's like every grain of sand, like if you need 10 grains of sand, if there's 10 steps in a process, if you only have to do the process once, whatever, it's, you know. But for all of those layers, it would be like, what is 73 divided by 2? I mean, it would be like 36 or 37 times, just 36.5. I'd have to go through and place all of the same torches in all of the same spots 36 times, in addition to removing those layers 36 times. Whereas everything that I have to do for every layer, if I can reduce any of the steps per layer, so like if you have to do 10 steps and only have to do it once, it's not a big deal. But if you have to do that same thing like 36 times, I mean, that's 3,000, like what? 300, I forgot what I was doing. So, like, if you have to do the same thing 36 times, or 37 times, but for every 37 times, like, yeah, it adds up. It adds up every little thing that you do for every layer. So I think I'm just gonna put these torches over by the boxes. So I don't think I need anything else while I'm over here. Oh, that's what it was. Like, I mean, if I have to put down, like, you know, 10,000 torches 36 times or 37 times, that's what? Like 370,000 torches. Like, that I had to place and remove and place and remove, like. And I don't need all of those torches all at once because they're only going on the layer. I missed. Meow meow. Isn't the sound of the gas supposed to be like Jeb's cat or something? Hey. Meow 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 meow. Meow. Yeah, I gotta refill my shulker box here. You know, I just realized I could probably use a shulker box to transport lava buckets. You know, I also just realized that I could probably put the shulker box that I'm trying to fill with whatever potions right on the end of the hopper of the potion machine. What was I doing? Meow, 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 meow. The other thing that I found strange is people seem like, not everybody, but I mean there's a larger majority than I would have expected, or a larger quantity, not majority, a larger quantity of people that absolutely don't like to use lava buckets as fuel. And it's like, it kind of don't understand that. Like, I mean, it's free, renewable, infinite source, long duration fuel source. Like, I just can't figure out why. I mean, it's like somebody looking at you, like, and insisting that doing it the hard way is the easy way. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I'm basing my assessment off of every time I've ever like made the suggestion to use lava buckets, people have like downvoted me on Reddit. So it's like, I don't understand why. I can't figure it out. And if I can't figure something out, it bothers me usually. Like, I sit there and think about it and think about it, and like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's I'm done. I'm done, like, with filling up the infinite fuel source for my mass smelter here, which is only my first design of this. One of the things that I've noticed is you have to have like a powered rail in between every set of 4. But I mean, this system avoids any hopper glitches. It avoids having to wait for the hoppers to fill for everything. It avoids like stuff being distributed unevenly. And I mean, yeah. And if I put the powered rail in between this and this, I mean, I'd have to add a spacer block so that the power source for the powered rail didn't shut these off, but didn't shut the hoppers off. But, and this isn't even like particularly complicated redstone. Like, I think what it is, because I'm like genuinely thinking about like what their reasoning could be, is they probably never thought of just slapping a hopper in a double box on the side of the furnace and throwing all the lava buckets in there, like all of my auto cookers back at the house. And like, who cares if you burn up a lava bucket for like 1 piece of iron, which I think I did that a few videos ago. Because you can just go into the nether with an empty inventory, and fill up your whole inventory full of lava buckets. Whereas with coal, you have to go out and mine the coal. And with charcoal, you have to chop down the tree and then use a fuel source to cook the tree into charcoal anyway. So it's like I was saying about the 10 steps versus 100 steps. Like, if you can reduce the amount of steps, it's more efficient. But I mean, there was a post on Reddit where somebody was trying to say that, like, charcoal is more efficient, and like I suggested a lava bucket, and they're like, I got downvoted like 4 times within like 5 minutes. Like, so what is, like, I can't figure that out. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. So that must be what the answer is the way that they're thinking about handling lava buckets is manually taking 1 bucket out and putting 1 bucket in, and then waiting and watching the furnace, and then taking the bucket back out. But like, if you hook up hoppers to it, it automatically feeds it. It automatically takes the empties out and puts them in the collection box. And the bad part, that's not the bad part, is I try to tell them that and they argue with me. There's more than 1 post where this has happened, where I was talking about fuel sources and I suggested lava buckets, and like, it made me feel like everybody was just jumped on me. I was like, oh, okay, I guess. It makes no sense. While I'm thinking about it, let me test that. So if I just put a shulker box here, I'm pretty sure they behave the same way as regular boxes do. So let me make 1 of each. The Duke Lion song won't go away. It's still playing in my head. Yeah. Okay, so... And the other cool part about this that I didn't intend, which it's even cooler that as I say it and as I think about it, to like kill time while I wait for the potion machine, is These act as indicator lights to tell me, well, we can use some lava buckets. Hit the button. And when they're lit up, that means that the hopper is powered on, which means that no more lava buckets can go in there as many times as this goes back and forth because it's locked. And then you unlock it and it just goes right back into distributing lava buckets. Like, I mean, my solution in the past before I built this, because I did say that this is the first time that I took the time to make a locking system for the hoppers. I mean, the alternative is you just hook up a hopper pipe to the back of your furnaces and just flood the system with lava buckets. Because again, you're mass smelting mass quantities of blocks. So I mean, you're gonna need a lot of fuel for that. So who cares if, like, the math is not exact. Like, it's not exactly one lava bucket to X amount of blocks per furnace. Like, I mean, you're doing so many blocks that it's kind of not necessary to calculate that. Now I'm going to do a redstone video on this. Somebody else has probably come up with a similar design, or because of the nature of designs and mechanics and the limitations of that, somebody might have already come up with the exact same design. But no, use a comparator and some torches and it locks the hopper after there's a lava bucket in the furnace and a lava bucket in the hopper. It's made of bread! Made of bread! I'll be okay. So speed, fire. Is it gonna work? Nice. Okay, cool. So I don't want to have 4 of these on me, so I don't want to have duplicates. Too many duplicates. I don't like that it's not organized. See, I mean, this thing hasn't stopped cooking netherak since I built it. And I haven't had to put one piece of coal, or go out and chop down one tree, or cook the tree into charcoal, or lava buckets. I mean, I could understand bedrock users not wanting to use lava buckets because the shift click thing doesn't work. Like, you can't just shift click an entire matching item in and out of your inventory or a box. You know, like this, like if I pick that up and shift click it. I could understand that being an issue for bedrock users. Because on each individual bucket, you have to click in and out of the inventory. Like, I can understand that. But for Java, I mean, where you can just shift click all of the lava buckets? Like, where did I get these boxes? Oh. I'm not sure what to do here. I guess I'll just put them in here because eventually I'm going to pick up the shulker box and go with it. Okay, so... ad infinitum. Okay, so let's try these. They're supposed to repel the piglins. I don't know if they repel the hoglins. Piggy pig. Does he not like these? I have never used soul torches before. Big, 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 big. Do these guys not like them too? No, these guys don't care, of course. They don't like the green mushrooms, though. So, to simplify what I was saying about the 10 steps and having to do everything every time is like, if I went and put soul torches and green mushrooms around the entirety of this, I would have to do that every time I mined down 2 blocks and remove this whole layer. So all of those torches and mushrooms would have to be replaced every time that I went down by the 2 blocks to the next layer. Well, let me test this here. So supposedly this repels these guys. Okay, cool. Alright. And the other part that I was doing a really bad job of trying to articulate was, as I'm going through and removing blocks, I can't be placing mushrooms and soul torches at the same time. Like, as I'm going through and removing like a solid wall of blocks, I mean, I have to have the green mushrooms and the torches there to repel the stuff that's coming up behind me anyway. So like, even if I place the green mushrooms and the what's it called, I mean, they're still gonna spawn next to me where there's not any torches, because I just, you know, as I'm going down the line, like once I get to about here where they can spawn, like over here, and there's still blocks this way, they're gonna spawn behind me and come and slap me in the head anyway. So my solution to that was, I mean, just keep making armor. I mean, who cares if they hit me? They're not gonna kill me, as long as they don't knock me off or something, but... my solution to the problem was to just ignore the problem, because there's not, like, trying to fix it adds that many more steps to the problem. I mean, it ain't really broken, if you look at it that way, like. But putting the fence and the soul torches around there, I should have done that a long time ago. I really foolishly expected to be farther along than I was. But I don't think I've ever, in the entirety of me playing the game, have had a reason to remove this many blocks for like one project. Because why? Why would I do that? I mean, like, you can build a spawn pad in another fortress and get enough withers over enough period of time without spawn-proofing anything to get the skulls that you need to summon and go kill the wither, which is what I did. This is like this is just because I'm doing a YouTube video, because I've never done it before, and I have access to the iron golem farm in the village. It allows me to easily replace the tools and the armor. So if I didn't have that, I would not do this. Like, the only other viable solution, if I didn't have relatively easy access to tools and armor to replace as many times as I need them, would be to spend all of the time going through the nether to find a fortress that's out in the middle of the lava. Is my reasoning there, like. But see, what I was happy about is like these air blocks here. That's all blocks that I don't have to mine. And when you're talking about 8 million potential blocks, air blocks are very nice. Big, 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 piggy, piggy, pig. Great, now it's that song. I was gonna alternate between that song and Duke Lion. Biggy, 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 big, 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 big. And it's, I find it kind of strange that, like, I'm kind of enjoying this. I mean, there's also still a chance that I might decide to give up on it and go do something different, but like, I kind of look forward to doing this, which is so weird because it makes absolutely no sense to spend the time to remove these blocks. Like, I've already killed the wither. I've already got like 10 skulls or something in the box back at the house. I have thought about putting a beacon here. But it's kind of like, why? I mean, it's not going to reach as far as I need it to reach. And for every beacon you have to kill a wither, like, and then there's stuff like this, like, I don't think I mined that. Well, I might have mined that. It might have been one of these. But I don't think it's gonna make me mine netherak any faster than I already am. Even efficiency 5 is not really noticeably faster than efficiency 4 when it comes to netherak. Piggy, 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 piggy. Piggity, 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 piggy. Pig, piggy, pig, piggity, piggity, pig. Duke Lion. Hey! No. Yeah, that's the other thing I forgot to bring with me. Oh, that's not good. Okay, it's not that bad, but see, like, stuff like this, I'm gonna have to come back through and go through the whole ceiling to make sure that there's not stuff like this. Because it's irritating. Because every one of these blocks has a potential surface area for them to spawn on. I mean, I don't think I'm going to mine out anything that's above this Y level. As I start mining stuff above the Y level, but I don't think I'm going to mine out anything above this Y level on this platform. I think I'm just going to hit it with half blocks, because it's a significant less amount of half blocks. Hey! It's a significant less amount of half blocks. And then trying to cover, you know, all 109,000 per layer. Or potential, like... Piggy, 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 pig, pig. And the other thing I'm hoping is that there's not more of these anywhere. I mean, I might end up having to mine out every single block all the way up to the ceiling. I was hoping that this would be close enough. Because it should be on the outer perimeter of the sphere. Because as I get closer to this wall, since it's not a cube that the spawn radius is determined by, but a sphere, that means that anything within the corners of the area, within 128 blocks, are outside of the range of the 128 blocks radius of the sphere. Big, 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 big. What is that? Oh, it's lava. The big pig. Nice. Yeah, it feels nice to be validated. If I'm gonna have to mine out netherak blocks to find ancient debris, I may as well do it through here. But yeah, this whole project, now that I'm thinking about it, is gonna net me wither skulls, gold, magma slime, bones, charcoal. What else? And then at the very end, after I fill in the lava lake on the bottom, it's going to potentially net me ghasts. It's going to net me ghast tears. So pretty much everything that comes from mobs in the nether, it's going to give me relatively easy access to those. So it's not really just a wither skeleton farm. It's like a nether mob farm. Oh, and well, I don't know if they're gonna spawn in there because I haven't seen any hoglins in the wither farm. I was gonna say it's gonna give me pork and leather too. I mean, big, 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 big. Big, 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 piggy, big, big. And I don't really know much about any of the potential theories, but like, I think I was talking about this when I found that ancient debris before, was like, it's ancient debris of what? Like, was the nether some other thing before it got turned into this? And then what turned it into this? And why would it turn it into this? And like, you can't help but speculate that it was probably some like super powerful thing that did this to the nether. And it's so thoroughly destroyed that you still find, like, you find bits and pieces of what came before within the, like, scattered all throughout the entirety of everything, like. Big, 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 big. Oh no! There's an extra block over there. I didn't know it was down here. So it was immediate panic time. Big, 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 big. Big pig. Hey! I know that that's what their behavior is, and I'm still surprised when they slap me in the head every time. And it scares me every time. Hurry up and stop. Oh, crap. Potential spawn area. It'd be nice if you could stick scaffolding to the side of something. It would kind of be OP then if you could. Yeah, that's what I said too. Biggie, 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 big, 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 big. I'm having that same thought again. Oh, no. The same thought is like, why do I look forward to this? Like, I enjoy, what is wrong with me? I mean, the nice part is, like, eventually, once I get through this solid part, eventually it's gonna, like, taper off into, like, the thin platforms. And the thin platforms are gonna go really fast. But the reason that I'm not doing those first is because it would be easier to knock that stuff out before, you know, do the difficult thing before I do the hard thing, like. Because then it leaves the easy thing for afterward. He's crazy. Which you can't help but wonder, like, back to the ancient debris thing, like... Were the piglins always piglins? It's kind of one of those things that you don't really want the answer because it's more fun to wonder. Why did I do that? Because it's kind of like a big scary monster in a movie that you never see the monster, and it's way more scary than when you finally see the monster. It's kind of like the monster is usually more disappointing than like the unknown and like the fear of not knowing what the monster looks like. Oh wow, I hit the end. Cool. Big. It's potion time again. I mean, I guess. Dude, why? I mean, I guess I could fill this up with netherak. Why shouldn't I, like, as I go? I mean, it makes it easy to get the potions out. See, that's why. Because it might make it easy to get the potions out like that. To drop the netherak in there, but if you don't take the netherak back out, then it's going to be in there and you're not going to have an empty spot, so... Whoa. Oh no. No. And I'm on fire and I have bad no hearts. Yep, here it goes. I'm gonna catch on fire. Yep, and he's right there to slap me in the face because I opened my own box. Those things are pretty tough. I mean, even with sharpness 5 on a diamond sword, it takes like 4 or 5 hits every time. No! Hey. And I can't pick it up because I don't have a pick. I don't know, if I break it with this, is it gonna break it? I think it's going to. Oh no, okay, cool. And I want to save these picks and repair them to get efficiency 5. And I think this is what, the second one that I've broken? Thank you, Piggington. Thank you. No, dude. You know, I should just move the respawn anchor over here, because I'm not over in that section anymore. And it'll repel these guys, too. Plus it'll give me a place to respawn. You're gonna swap me. Big. It's almost like these things are trying to kill me here. Processing. I don't know if that's gonna cause a problem or not. Dead. Oh, good. Thanks, guys. Big. This is my box. Big. Big. A piggy pig, a piggy pig, a big. Dead. Well, I think I've completed this whole quadrant. No. So here is the line right here. Not like I'm trying to do anything or anything, guys. Jeez. So this should be, yeah, 363. Let me scroll down here on craft notes. Yeah, 363 is the line. Yeah, I think this quadrant is done. Get out of the way, Mr. President. Get down, Mr. President. Not really sure how to handle removing the mushrooms. Like, they take time to remove it. I mean, everything takes time, but like, because they don't really fit with the criteria of, you know, a solid netherrack 2-block high platform. I mean, I don't want to just shave off just the one, like... You know, I don't want to just chop out the 2 blocks in the middle. Since the crimson stem is kind of useful because it's fireproof. I mean, I do like those, and same thing with the what's this called? The shroom lights are useful because of, you know, they're lights. And I still got that quadrant to do. And I don't want to call it done and not be done, but I think that was the last block. Well, that and that vine throughout this whole... Oh, no, except for those. This, northwest corner up here. Big, 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 big. You know what would be nice is if you shift clicked on a block and it automatically picked whatever tool that block needed. You know, kind of like the smart cursor in Terraria. Right. But Minecraft is a good example of the thing that I complain about relatively frequently. Is pretty much every game has an inventory system. And pretty much every game that has an inventory system doesn't have a sort button. Minecraft is all about getting various types of blocks and only having the set inventory. And no sort button. Since it doesn't make it. Thank you, Piggington. How do you like it? And now you're on fire. You know, I think I'm gonna head back and deposit this stuff. Because that's gonna be a bunch of nether trees that I gotta take out. And I don't wanna, like, not pick up the stuff from those. Are they gonna chase me over here, or are they gonna be within range of the beacon? So they will come over here, but they won't come over here. Or anchor, not beacon. Can I help you attack me? I mean, it's like they're mad that they can't get me. Like, oh, jeez. Wee, all the way up. The big. I think I'm gonna do another line of soul torches. So they seem to work pretty good. That would be an interesting thing to test, to see like how the piglin's behavior is if they're enclosed by a ring of soul torches, and like how close of the perimeter can you get to. You know, I'm gonna have to get some scaffolding before I tackle this. I don't think I have any scaffolding up here. Big, big, and big, and big, and big. The song will not go away. Bigger, 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 bigger. Burger, burger. You know, I could probably put in a second portal that just goes right upstairs. Yeah, I gotta check something here. They chased me all the way over here. The piggy pig. Wow, I don't have one piece of nether wart or netherrack. Oh, oh no. Short pop. Yeah, I don't know if I've got enough to pick this up. No, I don't. There's probably two of them. Guy aims like me in TF2. Yeah, I gotta set up a way to do the time lapse thing. Because it would be cool to see like every layer of this, like it like un-3D printed as it goes, like. Like, no. Just like that. With the sound effects and everything. Did they go for that? They got it. I got to the gold nugget before I could. What did I do? What? Oh, I thought it was one of the piglins. I stopped to pick my nose for 2 seconds, and it's like, nope, no nose picking for you. Alright, so the next thing I gotta do is measure out the next section of the quadrant here. Okay, so it should be 513, I think. Going out this way. And for 513, I have to go to, what is this, south? I have to go to what, negative 82? No, I have to go to positive 81. And then east is what, 6636? Or is 663? So 663. Something's wrong here. Oh wait. Right. I messed something up in my mind here. Forget what the other block is. Center block was 513. Interior, spawn floor, corner blocks. I mean, I'm at negative 102. Yeah, it should be negative 102, should be the center. There we go. There's like always a ghast right there. Oh no. I got him. Go right into panic mode. Oh man, I just put that block in the wrong spot, so I don't think it is 102. I'm on negative 102. This is 101. Did I put the... No, because it should be here. It should be on 101. Why did I write down 102 down here? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to mess anything up, but... Why is it one block off? That's 101. That's 101. I stood here and I rewrote these down and somehow I got 102. So no, it's 101. That means I have to... I mean, I guess I could leave that because I'm gonna end up removing it anyway. And it's not hurting anything. Having that coordinate thing won't be one block off. Because anything within the interior of the outside square is gonna be removed anyway. So, this is only a temporary block. Whatever, I'm leaving it. Waiting for it to spawn a hoglin up here. Should already have a block that marks this off. I think I can see it in the distance. Oh, good. Yeah, that's just so I can visualize, like, where the coordinates are. It will have to be removed afterward, but I mean, that's as easy as just running along it backwards and breaking it. Yep, so it will spawn hoglins on that one block thing. Was it 82? That was 81. looks like a face. That looks like a profile. Well, now that I got that marked off, it's nice to see a bunch of air blocks. Processing. Biglington. And now you're on fire. You know, I just realized, I mean, it'll cook it eventually, but there's no spots in any of these for it to cook it with. I really should make something to do this here with the stuff and the things and the other stuff that does the things. Where would I put it though? Do I want to do a vertical thing or do I want to I mean, it would have to go in a hopper that's above this thing. They have to come 8 blocks out this way. Ha. Ha. I think my water bucket is in the nether. Alright, we need 6 droppers to all go off at once to give me the 3 nether wart. And I want to make it like a row of 3 of each potion. I think I'll do it later. I mean, because this is already a long video, and yeah. I think I'm calling it a video here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and clicking the button right now.